You know, today people all across the nation remembering the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. An event in Greensboro focuses on being inspired to follow your own dream for a better future. Here to tell us more about that is Chisa Penix Brown. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Brad.
Everybody's got a dream. Everybody, a young person, whether a student or whatever, and sometimes the route there is confusing.
It is, and what we want to do with this event is to really make sure that our students are empowered to continue to get their education so that this way they can be successful like you. One of the great things is that we're definitely interested in high school and college students.
I was going to ask you what level. So
yeah,
you would like to get to high school or even somebody who's in college.
Definitely.
And what's the goal? What's the goal of this? You know, you've got a 2-hour presentation tonight, and you've got a bunch of people, including Fox 8's Carrie Charles, who's going to be there. But what will they learn when they talk to when they hear from these people?
Well, they'll learn the path, and being able to see yourself at the end makes a big difference. So if they can kind of see the struggles or the journey that people go through in order to get where they need to be, they can learn about the education they need to have.
You know and I know that students in class listen to the teacher and listen to the teacher. Sometimes that separate voice really resonates with them. Somebody who is they've never met before, who has a great story to tell.
It does, and being able to see those people and making it tangible really makes it real for them. And I think that that's one of the big things that people need sometimes is to see, even in professional life, where can I go next, and what is it that makes people want to be empowered in order to continue.
That's the important part, the next. You know, you can't make that big jump, but those steps along the way, and everybody's got their own path, but it's neat to hear what's the next step for me?
It is. It definitely is. And then some of our panelists, so Kerry is a perfect example. He didn't just, get on Fox 8. He had to go through a process in order to get there. And I think that that's really important, is seeing what they did and being able to hear their stories, because then you can start to see yourself in that light as well.
This is something you're going to be continuing each month, correct?
Yes, and it's co-sponsored with the GTCC Small Business Center. So one of the great things is that entrepreneurship is, of course, our focus. So depending on where you're at, you should be able to come and express yourself, ask questions, and then also be able to connect with all of our speakers one-on-one.
And that's where success comes from, those little changes in the life plan that help people get steered around. And again, people will have a chance to ask questions tonight. It's not just a one-way presentation.
Oh, no, definitely not. Definitely not. We want people to be able to listen to the stories, but then also ask those questions so that this way, if they want to make those adjustments, they'll be able to see who to connect to. Because the networking aspect of it is something that people get scared of, but being able to actually talk with those people and seeing that they're human just like you makes a big difference.
Thank you for telling us about it, and thank you for getting this started, because you said this is the first in many.
The first one.
And people can count on more opportunities to come. Thanks again.
Thank
you. We appreciate you coming in. Following Your Dream. Now, it's coming up tonight, 6 until 8 o'clock, the Nussbaum Center for Entrepreneurship. It's on South Elm Eugene Street, and as we said, Fox 8's Carrie Charles is going to be on the panel of speakers. It's free. It's open to the public. That means you, so take advantage of it. If you need more information, check out fyd.eventbrite.com.